Hello and good evening to everybody who's watching Psychic TV Australia and International. My name is Chantal Miranda and thank you for joining us today. As you can see, I've never done the host before, so I'm going to ask a lot of help in a good way, of course. And it is exciting to be the host. Wow, I don't know what I feel right now. It's overwhelming, but in a good way, of course. We're going to start straight away, guys. We're obviously got the best mediums on Psychic TV International and, of course, covering Australia. So we're going to have a few Psychic TV readers for you guys. If you go on our website or Facebook, you can just log into our see who's available. But tonight we've got the beautiful Jacqui and Benjamin who's joining us, and I'll bring them right through. You have to have patience with me, Jacqui. There you are. Hi, Jacqui. How are you?
Hi, Chantal. Oh, look, you're going to rock this. It's wonderful to see everyone here, and we're so supported and loved by everyone. So we're really grateful.
Thank you
so much. In. Yeah.
I feel so hot. Am I red? I feel like oh my gosh, I'm blossom.
You're so getting heated by energy of spirit, yes.
I know, right? Power.
Totally.
Oh, darling, how are you doing? Tell us a bit about yourself and how you work for those that I'm not sure.
Thank you. Well, hi everyone, Jacqui Crystal with a K. And I've been doing this line of work for many, many years. The way that I work is I allow myself just to be the messenger, the channel for its spirit, love and communication as well as the energy of it. So I work as a psychic and a medium. That basically means that I have access to what's happened prior in your life, what's currently happening, and also what is likely to happen in the future. Find myself getting all variations of all different things with messages. So I can't kind of pinpoint, I can't say I'm a specialist in per se, but I do allow whatever's meant to come through, and I just feel blessed for being able to assist people as best I can with it. That's very my background.
And remember, guys, if you want a reading with one of our readers here tonight, with Jacqui or Benjamin, please like and share, and then we'll obviously get you on board and get a reading. Thank you so much, Jacqui. I'll just put you in the back for a little bit while I introduce Benjamin. Beautiful. And we'll talk to you shortly. Where's little Benjamin? Little Benjamin, I'm probably smaller than him. I'm smaller than the whole. There we go. Well,
hey,
hi, Ben. How are you?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Jacqui.
Hi, Benjamin. Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too, Ben.
Nice to meet you, Chantal. Yeah, nice to meet you. It's good. You're going to be fine tonight because we're going to help you. So don't panic. And it's a big task. And I'll take my hat off to you because I'd hate to be the host. So good on
you. No pressure there.
No pressure at all here.
None at all. We're going to help you. So don't panic.
No, look, you know what? We're all a big family here, and I know we're going to have a ball. So what I'll do is I'll put Jacqui at the back for a little bit, and I'll have Benjamin just tell us exactly how he works, what he does, and how we got into all this.
Oh, thank you so much. You know, I've been doing this sort of professionally now for the last 8 years, and I'm very quite new. So it only came to me a while ago, and so I'm a psychic medium, and I'm really passionate about the platform, the stage part, and that sort of thing. You know, that's what I'm passionate about. I started off doing a lot of churches and that, and I still do a lot of churches, like spiritual centers and stuff like that. But I'm a medium, and not everything always comes as mediumship. Sometimes it comes as psychically, but you know, I work for spirit, and what I do, I say a prayer just before I start, and I ask people's loved ones to trust me tonight that I'm going to pass messages on with an open heart. So that's what we're here tonight to do. And after the show, we're going to be online. So, you know, take advantage of that as well. And Jacqui's going to be online too. And we're both awesome mediums. So you'll be able to get a reading privately if you would like, if you miss out on a reading tonight. And just remember tonight, they're only snippet readings. So, you know, we're going to be fast. And Chantal's going to get people's names up, and we're going to be very, very quick. So we're just going to tap into certain things, you know. And I say tonight that if you've got a question that you know the answer for, don't ask that question. You already know that question. You know, really push us tonight and ask us just things that you're not sure about, or a loved one in the spirit world, or something's going on in your life. And we both love validation. So validate as we go as well. So we appreciate that. And Jacqui and myself, we go back and and we go through the comments and we'll like the comments and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll leave it there. Thank you, Chantal.
That's amazing. You nailed it right there, Benjamin. I mean, it's true. We really need to trust Spirit to work through us to give the people that mostly need these messages. And you're right, this is only a little glimpse of what we can really do. Like when you call us, we can actually give you that whole half an hour that you book, 20 minutes, even an hour or a week. Why not?
Yeah, 100%. Well said.
A week call worth of calls. Either way, what you are getting is the real deal, because we are professional psychic mediums, but we also have other professions behind. When you have this gift, we're here to share it at the best interest of everyone that need it. So yeah, well done. Thank you so much. And I'm going to say something to the people out there. The reason why they're saying to me and they're giving me this amazing patting the back, you'll be fine, it's because I did text them saying, guys, I need help. This is my first time doing a host. I don't know. And I have to be honest, I did say to, the producers, I don't know if you want me. Are you sure there's anyone else? But you know what? At the end of the day, I thought, I'm going to do it. And I know we're going to have fun. Awesome. I know Jacqui, not personally. I've seen you, and I know that we can only work with the best. So awesome. All right. So what I'll do is I'll do my best. I'm going to read some of these, and we'll start with Jacqui, if that's okay. Thank you so much, Benjamin. I'll put you at the back. And we're going to see some of these, and I'm also going to give you guys the opportunity, Jacqui, if you see something that you like, that you would like to answer to one of our followers who are asking questions, as long as they've liked and shared, please, let me know. I'll click them on, because sometimes it's funny how we're drawn to some of the questions and we think, oh, hang on, I can help that. But then another question comes on. Either way, if we don't answer your questions or have your reading today, it could resonate with you some of the other questions that people will ask. Does that sound fair if we do it like that tonight, Benjamin? That if you find, look, this is a good question I can answer or help?
I can't see the questions. I'm on my phone. But
okay. Then I'll pick for you.
Yeah, thank you. So don't panic. Just throw it out there. But yeah.
Okay, fantastic. We'll do that then. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm looking here, like and share. Erica Wright Capel, that's great that you like and share, but also write your question. And like Benjamin was said, if you already know the answer, why don't bother not, getting the same answer what you already know. I know it's reconfirming, but it is a bit of a waste of time for other people who really want to connect with something that's really important for them, and they're joining us tonight. So if you know the answers, or if you've had other readings and they gave you the same answer, come on, think of something that you really want and something new. Does that sound fair? Okay, Jocelyn, something I can see. Okay, I've got this one for you, Jacqui. We'll start with you, darling. It says, like and share. Hello, ladies. What do you see for me the next 3 months, please? Any good news or anything significant, please, and thank you kindly.
Jocelyn, I actually feel like this is going to sound incredibly commonplace, because I keep on getting walking by a waterway that seems to be like a river or a stream of some description. And I feel like what I need is more self-connection time over the next 3 months. And that's actually what you'll be establishing. There seems to be a busyness around work situation very much currently. And I feel like whatever you're doing, there's a sideline as well, like so maybe a sideline business or a side interest that's also going to be able to start generating its own like momentum. So that won't happen within the 3 months, but it will really be evident that you'll want to spend more energy and time on that sideline. I feel like I'm going forward at work and having to work with two larger personalities, whatever that might mean for you, and needing to get some clarifications on communications over the next 3 months. I really feel it's really important you speak up. Socially, it's also feeling that you're going to be meeting new people, but I call them soul tribe, because there's this feeling of like connection that feels like I know you already somehow, and you're going to be letting go of it's a darker haired person in a social group that's probably been quite close to you, and it is time for that friendship to change. So Jocelyn, sounds like you've got some variation coming up within the next 3 months, which is lovely, and just to look forward to that enjoyment of the activity that I feel is that sideline opportunity, and doing your own stuff, getting inside yourself, really enjoying your own space, and what that means to you. Okay, so it's time to self-connect.
Beautiful.
Thanks, sweetheart. Appreciate it.
Beautiful. Thank you, Jacqui. I hope you can appreciate that, and we would love your feedback. Thank you for that. Look, I've got a nice one here. Are you good to do mediumship, Benjamin?
Yeah, mate, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Okay, I've got this lovely lady. Hi, Joanne. Thank you for liking and sharing. Good evening, all. Grateful for the opportunity tonight. I love a message from my dad. Brian crossed over in 1999.
Oh. You know, Joanne, thanks for trusting me with the reading as well. You know, just as I was getting that, you know, obviously we have problems breathing near the end there. You know what? I got a sharp pain in the back of my head as well. I really did, and I don't know if that's something to relate with his passing or whatever. I mean, you know how he passed, so that part's not important. But I don't know if but I just felt like a sharp pain in the back of my head, and I felt like that in my mind has gone a little bit funny as well. So you would know that. I don't want to guess, but it just felt like it might have travelled into my mind, if that makes sense with him. Your father must have been a bigger man, because I feel like the energy that comes on me, it just feels like a bigger man. I'm only 5'9", so I don't know, but it just felt like he was quite large to me, and big hands. He's very polite. He comes in, he shakes my hand. I don't know why, but if he had some sort of ring on his hand, but like I don't know, like a big sort of gold sort of ring, or I'm not sure what they call it, but just quite a large ring. But you would know that for me, and just let me know in the comments. But you know, obviously he's around you, and he has passed quite a while ago. But every day, you know, I'm sure that he comes to you, and when you're in the car and you're thinking about stuff and everything else. I don't know if you're going through a big change in your life, and maybe it's a relationship or something like that, and maybe that you're thinking about things and that. And I feel like that he's there with you in the car when you're driving, and that's when you have your downtime, so to speak. So he's making an effort. You would see birds too, because in my mind they just show me a few birds, and I feel like it's crows or something on those lines. So let us know in the comments, but I'm seeing that for you. And I don't know, but maybe he went for, I don't know if you're in Melbourne or something, maybe he went for the crows, I don't know. But I'm seeing some sort of crows that would be linked with him though. And I don't know, but I just feel like that the lady that comes through with him would be his mum. And I just feel like that as you said goodbye to him, I feel like that his mum, I don't know, was his passing a quick passing? Because I don't know if I'm just here and then I'm gone, but you would know that too. And I don't know if she had something to do with her chest area, but that's what it feels like for me. But you know what? I believe that you would probably hear your father, because I just feel like that my hearing's going a little bit, and maybe that he's trying to contact you in that way, and maybe he's yelling out your name. Maybe you're hearing that, and maybe you're saying to yourself, no, I'm not hearing that, but just relax, and I think that you will hear that. Just quickly before I finish off, I don't know if you sleep on the left-hand side of the bed, but I feel like that I'm going into your bedroom. I really do, and I just feel like that I'm seeing on this left-hand side of bed, and maybe that you sense him there at different times. And I'll leave it there. Thank you, Chantal.
Thank you so much, Benjamin. That was really beautiful. Okay, another one for you, Jacqui. I want to know this too. Like and share. Will I end up doing the lie detecting test? Will it change things? Wow.
Wow. Nice. Okay. So Regan, there seems to be something about a protection of two parties, not just one, going on here in your contemplation about whether you're going to do this here. And it's really interesting because I feel like you have a misplaced emotion coming up for you. Ooh, this is guilt, but it's not. It's a misplaced emotion. It's like you've got nothing to feel guilty about. I just have to say that I have no understanding what that context is, but it's about the third person involved. So again, you'll need to feed it back or whatever, or if you need more information, connect on the phone lines. Insofar as will you be taking it, Spirit honestly is saying that like your higher purpose is to face the awkwardness of your emotions, and this will be facing it. And you also will have to, it's like a reality check. It's like, it's almost like if you do it, you're going to agree to something here that you're going, I don't know if I can face. Okay. So the higher purpose of you is to have this happen. There's going to be a delay. There's also 2 segments of whatever the proceedings are. So I'm assuming there's legal proceedings here. I only got that first part of the question, like, will I take the detecting test? What was it? Any part of that?
Yeah. And will it change things?
Yeah, it's definitely going to change things. straight up. You have to understand that you will need to activate growth in you right now, and that with growth comes change. No two ways about it. The outcome of this, it will have impact. It's the design of it. It is really, like, I'm strongly getting spirit saying it's mandatory that you do this and that you go forward with it. And I'm not here to say what you should do with your life, but if you it's like, just courage. I just need to tell you, you've got to have the courage, because this has held you back all of your life. Yeah. And so it's a pattern that is quite necessary. But I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not even giving you the outcome here. I understand that, but I can tell you what the higher part of you is advocating for, and that is important for you to hear today. Okay? So thank you so much, Regan. Wishing you best with, obviously. Okay? Much love.
All the best.
Thanks, Chantal.
Thank you so much, Jacqui. That was really awesome. We'll move on. This is for you, Benjamin, specifically for you. Benjamin, there is a new guy I met recently named Darren. How does he feel about me? Or is it Peter the one for me? Mr. Love to. Who knows? It could be Sam. Okay. Thanks, Jen.
Thanks, Jen. Jen, you know, like, you've got a very, very good personality, and I don't think you're ready to settle down. And the only reason I don't think that, because let's just put these guys aside for a minute, and I just feel that you're just enjoying life so much, and you've got your own finances, you're doing your own thing, so to speak. You're in your own lane. No one's overtaking you. You're just doing your own thing. You really are. And I feel like that the right man will come in when you're ready. It's not about Peter or Brian or whoever the people are. It's about you. It's about you as a person. I feel like that you're just not ready to accept anyone yet. And you're probably yelling at the screen saying, yes, I am, Ben. I'm ready to settle down. But I don't think you are. I just feel like that you're hyperactive. You go out for coffee. I don't think you can just settle down yet. I just think that you just got that personality and that bubbly sense of humour that you're just enjoying life, and no one's going to hold you back. And I really feel that you've got so many conditions. And like myself, I'm on my own, and I always say, yes, but they can't have this, they can't do that. And I feel like that you're in that sort of frame mind, because I feel like that you've got so many conditions and so many roadblocks that people can't get there, so to speak, because you've put these boundaries over yourself, so to speak. You've got that massive checklist in your mind, and I feel like the universe is listening, and you want to settle down. You want to be come home to one person, but I don't think you're ready yet. I just feel like that once you sort of say, okay, I'm ready to settle down, and the universe will listen to you. There's mixed signals. That's what it is. It's mixed signals you're given. You're yelling out, I need someone to like me and love me and care for me and everything else, but I've got all these conditions first, that they can't do this, they can't stay over, that I've not got myself, I go on my holidays, and you've got all these conditions first. And to be honest with you, it wouldn't be fair to meet the right one yet, because you're not ready, so to speak. And I want you to think about that after this reading. I want you to go home and sort that out, because I'll tell you what, you've got a beautiful energy about you, and why wouldn't men be interested in you? I think you're awesome. I don't even know you, and I'm attracted to you. I think that just your personality is amazing. You're a lovely lady, but I just don't think you're ready yet. So let's just put those guys aside for a minute. Just enjoy the coffees, enjoy the dating and stuff like that. But it's just, you've got so many conditions, I think, that, and so many sort of blockages, as in like so many. Yeah, they've got to have this, they've got to do that, and I think that you just like your free time and you like your own space, and that's what it is. And you're not ready to give that up yet. And it's all about inside you. It's you. It's not the exterior. It's you. And I'll leave it there. I hope that helps, Jen.
That was amazing, Benjamin. Good on you. Are you sure you're not a love therapy doctor? You got it, man. You got it. I'm sure she's going to love that reading. And you know what? That kind of resonated with me a little bit when you were saying to Jen, thinking, hey, I was like that too. Very independent, wasn't ready. And when it happens, it's just going to come without you even realizing it's right there. So awesome reading. Okay, my darling Jacqui. Like and share. Jacqui, how long do I have in my current home, and will I buy again? Thank you. This is from Lil.
Thanks, Lily. Listen, there's 5 connecting with you. Now, when I get a number, it's like 5 days, months, years, blah, blah, blah. So I'm actually interpreting this to be the 5-month mark. Now, what's going to be happening is there's new energy around you at that stage. I'm also getting the influence of another person that's involved with this. And I feel like you're not actually moving in the 5th month. This is when energy starts to shift. This is when your real decision times will come forward, because I don't actually feel them like active right now, like it's that building energy towards that. But there is a potential that something is going to change in that 5 time frame that will have you look in a different direction to what you're considering right now. So here you are saying, sorry, how long have I got my current home? I'm getting an extension of another 12 months on top of that. So I don't know, again, whether you're renting or buying, but at this point in time, I feel like will you buy again means that you're probably purchasing. The buying stuff, actually, no, they just said no to me with that. I'm just going to keep on going with you're going to be buying again at some point, but I am not getting it before that 15-month mark. And I also feel that we have pathways of discoveries. Look, I don't even know where you're sitting with this, Lily, but there is this person that keeps on coming in. It is a male figure, and they are coming towards you like really rapidly, as though they're going to offer you a completely different situation. So I feel intuitively that's why you might be unsure of the time frames that you're working with, because I know you've got the determination you've had in your head for the last 3 years. So it's almost like, okay, right, what am I going to do now? So allow yourself to have access to a bit more patience within this process, and know that there's going to be points of clarity coming up. That 5, and I'm also getting an 8, but I feel it's August specifically around the 8, and then I'm getting into next year's energy for you. So in fact, Spirit just said to me, 2026, you're going to find what you're really looking for. Okay, so thank you very much, Lily, and good luck with all the house stuff. Thank you.
Beautiful reading. Thank you, Jackie. Before I bring the next person that I just lost, please, if you are enjoying this, like and share, and then ask your question. Don't just put there, is there anything for me? Because it could be many things for you. However, if you've got a specific question, that'll be more interesting, and you'll get a lot out of it too while you're at it. And don't forget that we also have our online readers at the moment. We've got production. Sorry, I forgot how to do this. Who do we have on today? We've got online now Grace on pin number 9888, Lenny on 9118, Natalie on 9810, and Psychic Steve 9106. So if you can't wait and you're, how do I go back here? Yep, if you can't wait, go online now, give them a call. And get your full reading. And you'll also have Benjamin and Jackie after the show. As you can see, they've got the PIN number. So now I'm just going to find the other person that I was looking for. I would love a message from. Are you happy to do just another mediumship, Benjamin? Or are you happy with anything? Yeah, both of you?
What have you got? What have you got?
Okay. So I've got Joanne until I find the other lady. Like and share. I would love a message from my mother, please, and thank you in advance. That's beautiful.
Oh, beautiful. Isn't that nice? You know, like as the energy changes straight away, you know, you might say no, but I feel like that you look like your mum. You really do. Even though I can't see your face, it's so small on my screen. I feel like that you look like your mum. You really do too. And I don't know if it's hereditary or something like that, but I felt like it was something in my kidney area. Let us know in the comments, but I just felt like something in my kidney area, and maybe that's just dehydration on you or something on those lines, but I felt that around you, if that makes sense too. Just quickly too, I don't know if it's your mum, but let me know, but I just felt like that I had Alzheimer's or dementia or something on those lines. And I feel like that's something that you're sort of worried about, or something in those lines as well, that I feel like that you've just sort of, you've got that in your mind. I think that you're worried about stuff like that, but I'm not a doctor, but I think that you're okay. But I'm just getting that for you, if that makes sense. But and we connected with mum, though. That's what it felt like. I'm not sure if it is mum or mum's mum in the spirit world as well. I don't know, but I felt like that I'm quite a bigger lady, and she probably wouldn't like me saying that, but I felt like that I've put on a bit of weight. So I feel like that with my legs and stuff like that, I don't know if I carried a lot of fluid like that. But I feel like that you need to be careful of that as well. So diabetes or something on those lines might be in the family too, if that makes sense. Let us know about the kidneys. But you know what? I don't know if you've got a photo and it's in a silver frame, but I'm seeing that something very similar to that in my mind. And maybe it's a memory of your mum. I want you to remember how your mum was when she was alive and how when she was healthy and very fit and stuff like that. And I think mum had quite a hard upbringing. I don't know, but it just felt like that for me. Like I feel like that behind closed doors, it was like walking on eggshells and stuff like that. And I feel like that's happened in your life a little bit too. But I want you to change that, and only you can change that. I want you to make sure that you say to yourself that I'm happy and one step forward all the time as well. You know what? You must have kids or someone got kids around you, because I just sort of see that sort of stuff. And I don't know, but I'm just going to say, but I felt like I've seen sort of lady beetles or something like that. And maybe that's your sign. And I want you to look for that sign for me. And you know what? You know your mum's there. And you know that you must have been quite good to her. I don't know. I don't know if you got to say goodbye, but it doesn't matter. I know mum can hear you, if that makes sense too. And I don't want to embarrass you or anything like that, but I feel like that your house is quite dusty for some reason, and I want you to give your house a bit of a clean up and stuff like that, okay? So, I don't know, it just felt like a bit dusty for me, and I feel like that you just need to dust and open the windows and get the fresh air in the house, and having your house really, really clean, it sort of brings in like new energy, and I'm not all about energy, but that's what it feels like for me, and I'll leave it there, Chantal.
Thank you. That was really good, Benjamin. Thank you. And it is true. To start getting rid of things, it helps not only to declutter things, but it also helps you personally. It just gives you that recharge of self-esteem, batteries, and you start breathing fresher air, and the whole energy just turns around. It's I try to teach my son that, but yeah.
He'll know it for later in life. That's what I find happens. Later.
I walk in there and it's like walking in a bad breath, I don't know, environment. All right. He's going to kill me, but luckily he's not watching this. I just had a feedback for you, Jacqui, which was really nice.
Lovely. Thank you for the feedback, people.
Yeah. Look, if I can't put it up here, please be assured that it was the reading you did for a girl, and I went, oh, here we go. There we go. Feedback. Thank you, Jacqui. You are spot on. Can you see it? You're spot on. Like a person. Yeah, she's in my cycle, and yes, was thinking to let her go as not feeling good vibes. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Jocelyn.
Yeah, it's really important that we do get feedbacks.
Well, also, it's a validation point, with the person in front of us as well. And, when you open up to getting, to receiving the information, you get more of it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be from a medium or whether it be confirmation from the universe. So it's important to voice what you know in this world. Correct. And so thank you. Validation does help here.
Thank you so much. Now I've got here someone for you. Who am I up to? Rob, Jacqui, am I up to you, darling?
Yeah, Jacqui.
Thank you, because I was going.
I know. Lose, I was like that at school. Distract myself very quickly. All right. My mum passed away in 2020 and my dad passed away October last year. Wow. Any messages?
Wow. Okay. So thank you so much, Robert, for and what you've gone through. I'm sorry for your losses, truly. So in respect to Dad's actually the one that's presenting for me. I feel like he does have a little bit more stocky build, but he felt quite reduced upon passing. I'm getting something to do with like breathlessness and heart area, or something that's like just I'm unable to get that air in for some reason. And I also feel like I'm feeling like there's a wooziness that comes in. So something either energy wise has stopped. Like I keep on feeling like if you haven't got the oxygen in, maybe it's just like I'm getting lightheaded, or he's on medication high because I keep on feeling the lightheadedness coming in. He said it's always about how I lived, and thank you for the extra song at the funeral that someone inserted. I don't know if that was you, Robert, but I feel like there's someone, he's got a laughter and it made sense for him. He's also showing me something about like the chest pocket in the in what he was dressed in for his funeral, and says that it was important. So someone's put something important in for him as well. He's talking about the fact he's very proud of you and didn't articulate that a great deal, but you did know. Okay, so it's like this feeling of it's like I really say like a couple of moments in life where you really felt very connected to Dad. Otherwise, there's a little bit of this is not discord, but just like understanding that he gets on with his life, you get on with yours. You know, it's that sort of feeling. I also feel like he cooked something mean on the barbecue, because I keep getting barbecue smells coming up. If it wasn't him, there was a barbecue that's important to him, and that might be triggering a memory for you. But he's showing his extension and the love of that moment. Mum, at the moment, I feel like I've got her in the background, which is really interesting. She's normally the talkative one. But she's like, I've got to let people have their own space. So it's like she is someone who would honor you, and also she keeps on referring to the three of you. So whether you have a brother and sister, or whether it's something else, that she references that, but she's very grateful, and she said that she got to be the world's best mum for the nature of having the best kids. And it's interesting because I felt like you sounded alone somehow. Like, so I don't know what the deal is that she's trying to show me with the dynamics, but she just said, stand proud in who you actually are. You've had to defy many odds outside of this. And Robert, you've got something about a managerial position around a work placement, and she keeps on advocating that there's changes in May, and to be careful around something that's being said and make sure you correct it if it makes sense too. I'm so sorry. There's not enough time for me to go into everything, and so I'm just going to say, Robert, please understand that there are connections to people who love you very, very dearly here. I know that you miss them greatly, but I feel like something about clip, clip, go the shears. I don't know what that means. And something about being part of the landscape with them, or the land, or the gardens. Oh my God. Anyway, they're both here saying that we love you very, very much, and you're a thought away. I know that in time it'll be freer for you to feel both rather than just one. Okay, so thank you so much. Much love. Thanks, Robert.
That was so beautiful. I felt that reading to the core of my soul. Beautiful reading, Jacqui.
Thank you.
I've got another validation here for you from Joanne, who it's very long, Benjamin, so I'll read it out to you, and I'm sure you will read it on the way back. It says you picked up on the dad who was rubbing the back of the neck and the head with discomfort. Dad passed away of COPD. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. He went within 24 hours, so you were spot on there. My nana, his mum passed away with a stroke. Okay, I talked to Dad in the car at home, and a lot of what does it say? And a lot. Oh, and Dad at home and a lot, and pick up. Oh, and you also picked up on my sleeping position. Wow, that is scary. I just hope you don't see how I sleep. Upside down, inside out, and no wonder I wake up with sore shoulders, back, and everything. But anyway, okay, let's go to our next person. Before I keep or I find someone else, I just want to let the viewers know, please like and share and write a question, not just liked and share what's in my future. I think you've got to be a little bit more specific what you want. When we do read, we can pick up lots of things of the future, but if you're more specific, we can give you a more direct answer for that. And it makes it much easier for you and everybody else. Okay.
And I wouldn't normally do this either, just letting you know, but for Robert, I keep on hearing P name, like a Peter. If that has any reference to you, potentially reach out, just saying. Anyway, keep going.
Okay, if you want to repeat that. So if you viewers know of someone called Peter, Robert?
Oh, no. So for Robert, I believe Peter is connected to Robert. If that makes sense, or the P name male, it would be wise to connect with me. Having said that, if another viewer goes, hey, Peter, then we'll see what happens. So
okay,
thank
perfect. There you go. Thank you so much, Benjamin. I've got another one here. Galen, liked and share. Hi, beautiful people. Thank you for choosing me. Will I buy a home before the end of the year? This is another home question.
Okay. All right, Galen, you know, you're determined. You really are. And you've been determined for quite a while. And I'm not going to tell you what to do. Am I seeing that? I feel that if not this year, definitely soon. I just think that the interest rates are so high and everything else. But I feel like that you've planned so well anyway. I don't want to put a damper on it. If you think you're going to do it, just go and do it. I think that your finances are okay. You've worked really hard. You've knuckled down. You're a lady what doesn't spend on shoes, bags, and stuff like that. I feel like that you're quite a good saver, and you've made people around you like that too, and you have. And I just think that just be patient, and I just feel like that you'll get something better than just taking the first thing. You know, I think that you set your mind on something, and you say, I want you to have a good look around. And I feel like that you can for money for bucks or bucks for money is just maybe a little further out. I feel like that you will get something, but can I see it the next 12 months or something? Oh, I'm not sure, but if you can do it, do it. I just feel like that you just got to be a bit more patient. I'm just seeing so much positive about you anyway about the home. Are you a cat lover? Because I just feel like that you're a cat lover for some reason, and I just felt like that I had cat hair on my face and stuff like that, and I think that maybe that's your babies. I don't know. I just feel like there's something like that, but I just feel all positive for you, and I really think if you're going to do it, you'll just do it anyway. You don't need my validation for it. You'll just do it. But I just think that you just want to be a little bit more patient, because you'll have your mind on something, and then if you just relax and just keep looking a little bit further out, you'll get something a lot better. I really believe that, and I'll leave it there. Thanks so much, Chantal.
Thanking you. Okay, let me see if I know how to put that. Oh, I forgot that. There we go. Just a quick catch up on who's on light right now. So if you really need a reading a bit longer than what we normally do here for you guys, you can jump on your phone right now. We've got Grace on pin number 9888, Judith Sky on 9125, Lenny pin number 9118, Natalie pin number 9810, and Psychic Steve on 9106. And don't forget that after the show, we will be having Jacqui. Are you staying on for a while? How long will you be staying on? Yeah. Thank you.
Possibly an hour or so, or just I always gauge what is happening. You know, so
yeah, of course. So grab these guys, Benjamin and Jacqui, fast, because they go like hotcakes, these people. Okay, I know. Let me
I'm a pancake. We're pancakes.
Pancakes, not hotcakes. Pancakes.
No,
Tomorrow's Pancake Day.
I'm playing.
Okay, I've got here one. Oh, is that? Sorry, wrong one. Please, patience with me.
So good. You're going well.
Okay, Sammy, thank you. I've got here one for you, darling. It's a loved one. Oh, love and share. If there's anything that myself or my fiance need to know. Oh, I don't know if you want to read that one, Jacqui.
Oh, it's okay, Sammy. Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. Let me just do that quickly. Sammy, what you do need to know is that your partner's or your fiance's father is actually going to be in the equation in a way that you hadn't considered. And what I mean by that is there could be some health difficulties in regards to him or someone close in the family. So father figure is what I keep on feeling. So my feeling with this is what you need to know otherwise is just to enjoy what you have created. I feel that there is something about needing to do managements. It's work related, but and again, I'm getting a lot more around your fiance, curiously. So you may have some changes around a workspace, and also something to do with requiring some extra downtime. I feel like you are fairly good at, like, there's a very dedicated sense of connection between the two of you, but I also feel like I need to have some more downtime for him specifically. Is he always on computers or something like that? There's something here about like always being on the electronics or the keyboard, something along those lines, and needing to sort of assemble yourself a little bit more, or say around the home base a little bit more. Attend to stuff around the home base is what I'm getting. I do feel it can get a little bit chaotic at times, and yeah, just to enjoy. Honestly, there's nothing massive around this, Sammy. This is just about enjoying what you guys are creating and handling the little challenges that are going to be coming up on the side. But I do see that you have good communications here, and just to continue that. All right, so best luck with Sammy. Really, you've got some good positive vibes going on there, and some good signs from spirit for that too. Okay, thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
This is interesting. Like they're all. I'm scrolling down and I'm thinking, which one do we get? Veronica, like and share. Does my mum have a message for me in spirit? I thought this would be important to do a little bit of, mediumship tonight, guys, because Mother's Day's next week, isn't it? So it'll be nice just to. We've had a few mums that we've read for who are wondering. So there you go. You've got another one, a mediumship reading, Benjamin.
Beautiful. Thank you, Veronica. And I don't know if your mum had a lot of glassware or something like that, or those paperweights or something like that. It sounds funny, but I've seen paperweights and things like that in my mind with your mum. I feel like that your mum didn't have a lot, but what she had, she valued, so to speak. I'd be interested to see if you've got some glassware of hers or something like that. And if you have, I want you to get it out, and I want you to use it every so often, and let Mum know that I've got something of yours, and drink out of it. And I don't know, but she takes me in your house, and I'm going to your house again, but she takes me to your home, and I don't see flowers or anything like that in your house. And I really feel like that. Do you know the plant, the bird of paradise, or something on those lines? I don't know if you had that in your garden, but I see that in my mind. And you know what? Your mum has flown away for a while, and she really hasn't. She's like an angel to you. And I'm only telling you stuff that you already know. You know that. But I just feel like that there's no flowers in your house. And if you can get that flower out of the garden, maybe not cut it in next door's garden, but get it out of the garden, put it in your home. And I feel like that flower's from Mum, so to speak. It really is. And I don't know, but are you quite tall? Even I can just see the photo a little bit, but I feel like that you're quite tall. So Mum must have been quite short. Just let us know, but that's what it feels like. But you know what? Your mum's a good lady, and in the spirit world, she'd be playing bingo and things like that. And I just know that what's important to her is bingo and like scroll cakes or something like that. I just feel like she's chewing on a scroll cake. If there's such thing called a scroll cake, I don't know, but I'm just tasting something like that. And maybe that it's just the sugar that I'm tasting, and maybe that they just be careful of the sugar with you. And maybe that's what she's showing me, if that makes sense too. But you know what, even though it's mediumship, I know that you talk to your mum a lot too, and I don't think you go to the grave site very often. But when you do, I know it's important to you, but you don't need to be there. Just remember, Mum, like Jackie said, Mum's a thought away. So sit in the sun with your magazine or your paper or whatever you're reading at the time, and just let Mum know that you're thinking of her. And did she have a bit of a slur near the end there, maybe a stroke or something like that? Because I just feel like that my face is just drooping a little bit when I'm talking, and I feel like that I'm slurring with my words. But you know what? You know Mum loves you, and maybe that she had a lot going on near the end there. I feel like that there's more than one thing happening to her, and that's why she was very, very sick, if I can say it that way. But she's going to send you a sign, because I just feel like that I just put my hand there, and I don't know if you wear something of hers, but I just feel like that maybe it's something silver. Let me know in the comments, but I just put my hand there, and I always straight away guess like it's a locket or something like that, but maybe it's something a little bit different too. But you're a lady with a lot of crystals, and you hold on to them, and to me they're just coloured stones, but I know that you trust them and you believe them, and that's your way of just talking to Mum. And keep up the good work, okay? And I'll leave it there. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. That was really nice. Thank you. I've got here one for you, Jackie, darling. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Same one.
Oh, here we go.
You're good.
Hello, I'll get there.
Another
Jackie,
Jackie.
evening. Yeah, another Jackie. Like and share for Jackie. I recently spread my husband's ashes. Any messages from him, please?
Okay, so this is a man, I almost feel like a man who's gentle and strong, like a real, I want to say almost like the real gentleman. I feel like he's got this, because it's a way that he's adulating you, like he respects you highly. He's not gushy by any means, but what he's doing at the moment is saying how much he adored and respected. Like this word respect keeps on coming in, Jackie. So it's like, I know this is not, one of those things you want. Where's my love? Of course, his love is there too, but the respect, the high adoration and respect keeps on coming in. I keep on feeling that there's something about numbers around him. I keep on feeling numbers, and I don't know whether that means he worked with numbers or what the numbers mean to him. But he's got all these numbers coming through. He's stopping me from saying something to do with a 2 and a 2 or 22. So there's something to do with the number particularly for you. And then he says, I'm really sorry I had to go. Thank you so much. You did actually care/nurse attend to him, because I'm getting this amazing amount of nurturing energy coming in, and he's just feeling the love of that. I'm feeling like he may have even had difficulty in talking at the end, because it's almost a feeling of you going, like, consoling, it's okay. And it's almost like saying, it's okay, love. Like, it just, these sort of feelings, and my eyes are opening and closing, opening and closing. So I feel that when it was time, it was pretty quick, but there was a process leading up to this. Okay. I feel like he was very smart, like this academic / intellectual smart, could do anything that he needed to, like in business or around business, or whatever he put his mind to is very, very important. And he said, I've shared the best years. I don't know if you've got 2 children, but he's talking about referencing 2. Then he flips me to 3, so I'm not sure what that is. But I also feel like I've got family here that's very important, and couldn't have done it like without you. I just keep on feeling like he's just in such deep gratitude. He does feel your love. I don't know what the purple color means to you. And he also references the smell of a shirt in the wardrobe. So whether his fragrance is, well, evidently it's quite new for passing, it's likely to be the case, but I keep on feeling like I can still feel it and like smell him. It's that feeling, but it's more it's the scent. I keep on feeling the scent. Butterflies around you, and sending you just like, I don't know, it's like bunches of flowers, like bunches of love, bunches, just wants to shower you with the best of. Thank you for everything is the feeling I just want to say to you, but you had an understanding of this before he passed. Thank you so much, Jackie. Again, my condolences. Such a massive change in life. Yeah.
I've got some feedback for you as well, Jackie. Just a couple that you just read for Sammy.
Yep.
Yes, my fiance's pop has passed away, and it's been very hard. We haven't really visited the family. He has problems with his father. He misses his pop very much. So that is validation. Yeah. Very, very good, very beautiful. Audio echo. Apparently there's some echo happening. Validation for, I don't know, it just said something. I'm going to leave production to see that. Ben, thank you very much. This is for Veronica. Thank you very much. That meant a lot to me. Oh, there you are. There we go. Can you read that? No. Ben, thank you so very much. This is from Veronica. Ben, thank you so very much. That meant a lot for me. You were spot on with everything. I'm blown away with the accuracy. Yes, I love crystals, and I will use those glasses she bought me. Everything was spot on. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. We love hearing feedbacks. It means so much to us.
Very quickly, Ben, hang on, I have to ask this. Like you said, you were not into crystals yourself, and I'm like, oh, really? So you don't?
Neither just cutting stones.
I know.
It sounds terrible. Yeah. Just coloured stones to me, but isn't it funny? Because sometimes when I'm doing readings, they'll show me a stone, and believe it or not, a mate of mine, he'll be watching tonight. He knows all about the crystals, and even he says he's nearly there. And I won't normally get the name of the stone, but I'll get what it does for that person. Beautiful. That's awesome. Well, you're certainly connected energetically to be able to deliver that sort of message too. So just saying, coloured glass.
I lost someone here that was really, really interesting, but I just want to share with you, if she comes across, please let me know. What they were saying is that they've lost their father. However, she wants to know, do they connect with us through messages? So I'll let you, Benjamin, you can start what your answer is to that. And then
Okay.
I'll ask.
So does a loved one, you know what? A loved one's going to connect in a lot of ways. To me personally, I believe that everyone can do this. I really do. I'm not the chosen one, and I don't think any other medium are. I just feel that we've learned to tap into this a little bit more. Your loved ones don't want to speak to me. They don't. It's just that I'm open up to them to listen, and I listen to them. They want to give you a message. Now, if they're going to show, they might even show you signs, something that you can smell. Like if your father smoked tobacco, you might smell that at different times. You might be in your car, you're thinking of your dad, and you turn the radio on and your song comes on with your dad. And that's like messages from your loved ones that they will show you. Or your father or your mother or one of your siblings might have been into budgies. You're thinking of them at the moment, and next minute a budgie flies past you, or you hear a budgie. It's those signs that your spirit, your loved ones will give you. They really will. Or normally, if you're not a medium or you're not training or whatever you're not doing, normally it will be like when you're asleep and they can get your attention and they'll come to you in dreams and stuff like that, if that makes sense. Sometimes people will see their loved ones. They might be at the shopping centre and they just glance over and they think that they've seen their brother or their father or their mother in the spirit world, and they might see that through someone else. And to me, that's sort of a sign saying, hey, we're looking over you. Never just brush that off. Always thank them. And gratitude is so important. Let them know that you can see that. And sometimes I feel like the public, when they get a sign, they'll ask mum, dad, or whoever it is, can you show me another sign to make sure that sign's right? No, that's a no-no. Just say, thank you. I know that's you. I think that the more you trust, the more signs they can give you, if that makes sense. And I'll leave it for Jacqui.
100%, Jacqui.
Oh, look, that was pretty encompassing. So very little to really add around that, except I had the same sort of question I would put back to you, Hayley, is how can there not be messages? Because we're intuitive as a species and we are constantly getting feedback the same way. And this is, I think, what also, Ben's touching on here, how subtle some of the messages can be. But in your heart of hearts, and this is always a question that comes up, for mediums or psychics, it's like, are they here doing that? And in your heart of hearts, they are, or you would not be asking that question. So I'm going to say, assume that message connection is around us constantly, which it definitely is. It's there in the living and it's there in the deceased, and it's there for pets and it's there for people and it's there for, our eternal guidance, so that we can feel connected to the essence of spirit that is us. Like spirit is all of us. It's our inner spirit, our external spirit, spirit being God, universe. So messages are being delivered eternally from all angles. You need to be working on do I trust this to be who I think it is? And the second that person pops in your mind, it's an absolute. Never question. Learn the confidence of actually backing yourself and knowing the universe is presenting this all the time. And if you're not feeling it, don't be disappointed by that, because that's an attachment to how it should be rather than a reception of what it could be for you. Okay, trust your gut.
Thank you, guys. And I'll just put my little input there for you too, Natalie. Sometimes when we overthink it, or we try constantly, was it them? Was it not them? Or we're thinking too much. We're energy. Remember that. We set off that energy and you're not feeling it. When you least expect it, you will get it, because you're not constantly thinking about it. So your energy obviously is a little bit lower, that you're not blocking that message, because energy is heat that turns into vibration. And it's the same way when we receive a feather out of nowhere. Do you think you're going to question that? It'll be a sign, and you thank them, exactly like Ben and Jacqui said. And most of us say we show gratitude. The more you show, the more you receive. But don't think it too much, because you do block it with your energy thoughts. Remember, manifestation, law of attraction. So that was a really good question. For me, I felt that it was a good question for other people too. Look, Joanne has also reading P.S. And yes, Dad wore a chunk gold ring with the red stone. I think that was for Ben. Was it Ben? You, Ben? Benjamin, the reading you did for Joanne. You'll see it when you get off and you'll see all the comments. But she remembered that as well, because I think you did say something about a ring of gold and then you said stone. or what did you call it? A stone broken, turned into crystal or something like that.
Coloured rocks.
Or something like that, or a rock. No, that's okay. We forgive you. Okay, let me see. Oh, wow. What's this you're thinking? Oh, Lily. Oh, this is another confirmation for you. Oh, wow. I asked a 12-month extension with the bank. You're amazing. Thank you. This is Lily. This is the one that you were reading, Jackie, I think, about the house
thank
as
you,
well.
Lily. Yes.
Yeah, she just gave another confirmation. There's another huge confirmation for you from Joanne, so you can probably read that later, Benjamin. There's a lot of people saying yes. Thank you so much, Jen. This is from for you, Ben, I believe. Yes, Benjamin. Are you always? Here we go, Benjamin. Yes, I'm always out and enjoying my life, but I'm ready for a relationship. But I will think about what you said. This is good. I
love
that. Okay, so let's just say Sammy. Sammy also said love and share. Is there anything that we've done, Sammy? Sorry, I'm just looking. If you've got anything to share with us while I look, please do so.
Is there a Lisa on there or an L name person?
Yes, there is, and I'm looking for them. There's a Peter. You said before Peter, and that's who I'm looking for. If production can please help me look for it. There we go. Hi,
Lisa,
Jackie.
thank you.
Mentioned the name Peter Robert. This was my dad's name. He was been in spirit for 7 years now. Maybe you're connecting to him. Thank you. Wow.
Thank you. All right. So now I'm understanding it. This is how also a message can back on to another person's reading, thinking it was for Robert, but the Peter Roberts makes sense. So thank you very much for voicing that, Lisa. And I felt the connection to you just then. Sorry, was there a question with that, or was it just like saying that's who it was, like her father?
Yes, you said if there's someone there. Yeah, I believe you said if there's someone there with these names, I've got a message, but it's her dad.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I will. So just bear with me for a second. He's laughing. He's got such joy for connection. Thank you, Lisa. This is awesome. So I'm going to say this really quickly, just so I can try and get as much content out as possible. He's talking about like dancing and the feet, and I feel like he's got 2 left feet, or he likes to dance. Something with your mum, it seems to be coming in around that. You and your music. He's working through to get messages to you through the music. He's also saying the themes, like, so there's themes you've been like even watching on TV. There's so much information coming, like flooding through. He wants you to know that he just thinks the bee's knees. I'm sure there's another way to put that. This is my quick space of doing this. But he just feels like he wants to say thank you, and that you are doing an amazing job in raising children. And if that isn't making sense for you, he feels like the raising of the children is being done really well. So whatever that means to you, gosh, he's going so quickly. He's talking about the races or the GGs or something, and he's laughing about that. Like there's a joke about that. He's a bit of a prankster, a joke. He thinks he's funny. He's not always funny. He's saying, but you know me through my humor. Oh my gosh, he just goes on. And then he shows me outside. He's like, I've got like, I don't know if I can do the work outside or something like that. He keeps on showing me these secateurs, and the secateurs seem to be like held in mid-space, like, do I or don't I? So do we question Dad's gardening ability or his ability to get things done? I'm not sure. There's something about this, and there's humor that comes in with that. He's saying to wish beyond, and he said, don't undersell yourself. You're doing something here that's like almost like you're planting a seed. It's trying to come up through the surface. You're putting your foot on it, like, so it's stopping you. This thought process about I can't do it. You can do it. You've got to do it. And he said next year is going to be a power year for you, 2025. He said 25 and 28. 28, you're going to be having that trip that you want to do. There's a change around a work placement as well. My goodness. Okay, so your father wants to say everything. I can't. I'm going to have to honor this space, but I just need you to know that he is like so engaged with you, so engaged with your life, and like love, and that's about it. And you know, it's so funny because he's such a drama person at some level. He just goes over the side. So he's like just joking with me, just going, time out, here we go, bye. Okay, so anyway, I know you'll be sensing him at times, and definitely I get that dream state that also Ben alluded to that can happen coming in for you as well. There's definitely dream connection with the two of you there. Holy dooly, can't go on anymore. Thank you. Please stop me, Chantal, because otherwise
you're amazing. Look, I'll drink water for you. Okay, here.
Oh, thank you. That'd be great. I will very shortly.
Oh, I love it. Man. All right, guys, I can't believe it. It's coming to an end.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's awesome. Look, thank you so much for being so easy to work with. I really enjoyed you guys. And, hopefully next time we'll meet again. You never know.
We'll meet again. Don't know why. Don't know when. Yeah, I think we do.
Now, for our viewers, if we can say goodnight to Benjamin, and thank you so much. And you will be on later on tonight on 9166 if you want to catch him. And then you've got Jacqui Crystal with a K that she'll be on 9875. Thank you so much for making my job so pleasant. I really owe you a nice Christmas card.
Bye, Ben. Thank you, Chantal, and bye, everyone.
See you later. And there we have it. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed today's show. And I'm quickly just going to read out who is online right now for you. And I will say goodnight. I'll be on for a little while. Let me see. We've got Grace on pin number 9888. Judith on pin number 9125. Lenny on pin number 9118. Natalie on 9810. And Psychic Steve on pin number 9106. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll catch you next week. Same place, same time. God bless. Thank you.